All right. Hello. So, in case you haven't noticed, I can get a little hyped up about what it is I have to share. And, I just want to dive into that a bit. For you see, it actually comes from something called the Gate 16, specifically the Gate 16.3 that I have as my Design Sun activation. And so the 16th gate has a lot to do with skills and enthusiasm. And the point 3 aspect of this is resonating with a delight being found in the successful completion of one's endeavors. And this 16.3 is in my subconscious, it's in my design. So it comes out of my body when things are processing properly. And this 16th gate is not alone. It is connected as part of a channel from my throat to my spleen. And in the spleen is something called the 48th gate. Now, I have multiple activations in there, so I won't go into that. But there are activations within my design and my personality. So I both consciously am aware of certain things and certain things that I'm not aware of. However, when you look at the 48 is actually known for being unknown. It is somewhat like a well, a depth of knowledge in the unknown that someone can dip a bucket down and just travel down, lift it up, and find what's underneath. There can be all kinds of things underneath there. For you see, I have a right-handed brain, or rather a right-handed mind. This means there's a very deep sense of receptivity. Everything that I listen to, everything that I observe is absorbed by my system and saved. Period. And the thing is, though, is I don't have the most conscious, direct, easy access to that information. It actually comes as a response to questions or stimulus. And this is part of why it's important for me to act out of response rather than initiation, which touches into the aspects of being a generator. And being a generator means that I have a defined sacral chakra, and this thing is something that has only recently actually turned on. For you see, I've started to follow my primary health systems, and for me, my body's determination is that of a left-handed 3, and that means hot thirst. My mind is seeking things and seeking ways to turn it up. Just turn up. That's what my mind is trying to do. My brain, rather. The brain is the physicality. The mind is the non-physical aspect of it. And so my brain chemistry is seeking ways to heat things up, which in turn means that my digestive system doesn't quite have enough heat. And I need to provide heat to help with the assimilation. And so fascinatingly enough, I started to include hot water into my diet a lot. So I started to just boil water in the morning and bring that along with me as I was doing DoorDash. And lo and behold, I started just sipping this hot water and I stopped eating. For like a day and a half, I just didn't eat, just had the hot water. And something was happening on the inside, It's reminiscent to when I did a fast for 5 days, except for this is something that's a little bit more stable and reliable because it's an everyday style of living. For you see, the thing is I love ice cream, but I have a hot determination, which means that ice cream, it's cold. It slows down my ability to digest, and it's already slow. So if I cool it down, I start slowing from the inside out. And that's a fascinating experience. I instantaneously feel my aura contract down to nothing, which I can consciously do to a degree. However, with ice cream or some other kind of cold thing, it's just zoom. And the body, it just happens. And so there's a little something about my design and some interesting things that have been happening to me. I hope you're doing well. We'll talk to you later. Peace.